Hi. Sorry, I just ate a three-course meal. What's up, guys? My name is Najee Saleh, and I'm Adam Saleh's brother. Yes, yes. Not this Adam Saleh. Actually, a much more handsomer version of Adam Saleh, but not a version of him, an actual version of Adam. Another Adam Saleh. This Adam Saleh. Isn't he handsome? Yes, that is my brother. And to continue, today is going to be a little different. Today I'm going to be talking about Dina Tokio. If you don't know who Dina Tokio is this.
Assalamualaikum everyone, it's Dina Tokio.
So Dina Tokio is a popular Muslim influencer YouTuber that started off by speaking of, fashion, Islamic cultural fashion, like how to wear the hijab, how to do makeup, and so on and so forth. Now, Dina recently, in the past several months, has been, there's been a bit of a backlash on one of the actions she have committed, she have done.
I have heard Sister Dina Tokio, may Allah bless her, is that she has taken off the hijab.
I have, very briefly, but I have.
So a lot of people have been telling me to say my opinion on her taking off her hijab. So pretty much she's a YouTuber who started doing YouTube with her hijab on, and then out of nowhere she took off.
Here, this is who I am, and you expect people not to react. In a perfect world, that probably would happen, but this is social media. It's never gonna happen.
So yes, as you can see, she took off her hijab after gaining so many followers, Muslim followers, young Muslim women followers, and based on her persona as a Muslim woman hijabi, proud hijabi. And after gaining so many followers and subscribers to her channel, she decides to take off her hijab out of nowhere. And now, not only that she took off her hijab, but she's doing something much more severe. Now, hijab, you could take off your hijab. You don't have to take off your hijab. That's up to you. It is mandatory that you keep your hijab on, as it is to a Muslim man to keep his hijab on, which is to have his belly button covered from his belly button all the way to under his knees. That is our hijab. And this right here, you might not agree with it, but this is sunnah, and it is a sin to shave your beard. And this is harmful for the society, for Islamic society, for the society that's following Dina Tokio, young Muslim women and young Muslim men who look up to Dina Tokio. But they started off when she was still claiming to be a Muslim, hijabi, proud hijabi. Now, she's no longer a hijabi. She took off her hijab, declaring what? I'm not really sure. So that aspect is what I am disagreeing with. That aspect is what I find disgraceful. If you are, you should have kept that real. Maybe you changed. Maybe you was a proud hijabi, and then for some reason you was influenced by someone else, or you yourself found a lack of belief or a weak iman, like many Muslims do, like myself. I don't want to say weak iman because if you don't do the action, of course, that is labeled as weak iman. If you don't do Islamic actions, you're weak. But the reason I say I don't want to say weak iman, because iman is belief, is because I absolutely agree with Islam. I believe in Islam. I never disagree with anything. I do try to show and to emphasize the things that I'm doing is not a part of Islam. Okay? That's how much I love Islam. That's how much I want to, the way I want to come out to you guys is genuine. That I am a Muslim, but I don't do Islamic actions, a lot of Islamic actions. I don't do certain things that Islam requires a Muslim to do. So I curse a lot, like I mentioned in my previous videos. So I want to get that out there as much as possible. And people will say things like, for instance, that this is how everything started. So the reason I'm even talking about this is because of this. These. So that is how this whole thing started. She kept texting me, talking about why you talking like that you're disgraceful and whatever bullshit. Listen, if Adam Salah did say say something like you should keep your scarf on, you should have never took off your scarf, that's not disrespectful. I mean, the reason it's hard for me to believe that this girl that was texting me and replying to my message, that why would I say something like that? It's hard to believe that she even is Muslim or she knows anything about Islam, because that position to take, to say something like, oh, you should have kept your scarf on, that's an expression of concern. Because as a Muslim, as a believer in Islam, your concern is if you took off your scarf, you committed a sin, and sin leads you to hell. Okay? So for him to say, if he did say it, which he denied saying, which he said that the profile that Twitter came from is a false profile. It's not his profile. It's a fake profile. So, even if he did say it, there's nothing wrong with it. It's an expression of concern. You, as a Muslim, should believe that there is hellfire and that committing sin does lead you to hell. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. She should have kept her scarf on. But that being said, she does have a choice, and she's a grown woman, and she knows what's right and what's wrong, the basics of Islam. I mean, it's literally something that you learn from childhood, all the sunnah, like wearing a beard. Like if a guy came up to me and saw me shaving my beard and he said, you should never shave your beard, I understand him automatically because it's a sin. Why would I, it's a sin. Yeah, he has a point. But I made the choice to still shave my beard. Honestly, guys, being honest with you, I really find it difficult to believe that Dina Tokio ever was a proud hijabi, for the simple fact that she called hijabis like a cult. That's so disrespectful. Disrespectful. You're a piece of shit. Sorry to say that, but you are, Dina. No, matter of fact, I'm not sorry to say that. You are a piece of shit for saying that. Thank you very much. Peace. It's your boy, Benny P from the Bronx. I already know.